I'm Dennis. I'm here with Emma and Avian. We're here with the Youth Media team. We are here with John Hartnett, the founder and president of the Irish Technology Leadership Group, ITLG, who is running the event in Shannon Airport today.
Great to be here today, and great excitement. I mean, it's so many active minds and people working on great projects at the moment, so one of my favourite events.
John, can you tell us a bit about yourself?
So I'm a Limerick man originally, but I live in Silicon Valley now. I've been living in Silicon Valley for 20 years. I went over there thinking I'd stay there for a couple of years, and really loved the environment and the energy and the technology there. So I lived there, and I come back to Ireland on a regular basis, and I've been involved in technology all my life. I've been involved in the company that invented the smartphone, which I'm sure you all are familiar with. It was a company called PAM, and was part of that revolution. And today I invest in technology companies and also involved in growing and scaling companies as well.
Can you tell us why you founded the ITLG and about the work that you do?
So we set up the ITLG originally as a not-for-profit group of people that are from the technology world, but from all over the world. So there's lots of very successful Irish people that are living in the US and all over the world, and they felt the connection back to Ireland, and they wanted to try and help Irish companies and entrepreneurs. And about 4 years ago, the Irish government had a major summit called the Global Irish Economic Forum. And one of the challenges that the government wanted to tackle was, how do you build a culture of entrepreneurship in Ireland? So I chaired a team that looked at that challenge and how would we do it. And we felt really strongly that the youth of today are going to be the future of Ireland and the future of the world. And also your ideas, and for you to be able to see the possibilities at a younger age. You don't have to wait till you're 20 or 30 to be able to be an entrepreneur or an innovator. You can be it today, whether you're 10, 12, 14, 16. So we felt that in order to try and make this really exciting is if we do this with students that are kind of anywhere between 10 and 15 years of age. So that's the age group that's here. And we felt like doing it in an environment that could be fun and cool and interesting. So in Shannon Airport, we kicked this off about 4 years ago, and it's great fun. And the most exciting thing for the team is that they come over to Silicon Valley, which is really where all technology companies have been born. So Google were founded there, Apple are there, Facebook are there, Twitter are there. So all these companies that you kind of hear about all start, there. So bringing the team over there, and then of course San Francisco is like a beautiful city. You got Golden Gate Bridge, you've got Alcatraz there. So you have a bit of fun to be able to see that. Some great shopping going on. So there's lots of shopping going on, and it's always sunny there. So it's great fun to be in a place, an environment like that. So you can kind of see that that experience of the entrepreneurship, the technology side, and also kind of a beautiful part of the world.
We are at the Young Innovators event today. What is the aim of this event?
The aim of the event is to encourage young kids, young students, to think about becoming an entrepreneur, to think about inventing something or innovation. And, when I was growing up as a kid, I didn't immediately see the connection between the importance of math and science and English and tying those together and becoming an entrepreneur. So what we want to do is I guess hotwire the situation for young kids to be able to get them to be able to see and experience what this is like, and give them a front row seat over in Silicon Valley. So that's the aim of being able to inspire young kids.
Why is it important to have events like today?
It's important to do events like today because, you can teach this stuff in schools, and that's important. But coming to an event like this, where it's kind of like a real world situation, you have to pitch on stage. You've got 1,000 people here, and RTE are here, and all the media are here. So you're really in a real world environment. And also, it's fun in Shannon Airport, doing it in an open environment, again, not necessarily in a school, and there's nothing wrong with schools, but it's just more exciting to do it like this.
What advice do you have for young people like ourselves around innovation and entrepreneurship?
So, my advice would be, if you look at some of the educational elements of your school today, the importance of science and math are really important if you want to think about a career in technology. So really concentrating on those. But also English is something that I never thought how important it was, because if you've got a great idea and a great technology, you've got to be able to communicate, and a big part of any entrepreneur is to be able to communicate on stage, which is not always easy. So the combination of those studies for you right now, I think is key. I think thinking outside of the box, not to just think about something that could be, incremented, but instead of how do you change the game, or how do you do something completely different and disrupt a new business. So kind of having that kind of thinking outside. And then also you got to think about, I would say, think to yourself and think about what are you passionate about? Is there something in your mind that makes you, kind of get up in the morning, or something that you're really excited about? Because that's the thing that is going to be your goal in life and will make you very, very strong. So you have to find out what that passion is for you.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.